Welcome to On the Record with Ray and Randy. D-Ray, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, bro?
Another day in the boxing world, baby. Another day in the boxing world.
Yeah. One day closer to that fight you want.
Y- Yeah, yeah. That which one? Which fight? Because we got several boxing
Canelo
coming
with
up, D-Ray.
Charlo,
But
bro.
I, yeah. That's this month. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
that'll be the
saying.
next
One day
fight.
closer.
That's gonna be
And then
interesting,
it's
man.
gonna be
It's
history.
definitely gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Who you got on that fight?
Oh man,
Which I know
I'm a
you don't
cheat,
like.
bro.
Which I know you don't like the PBC boys. So who you got on that fight?
Oh man, here you go, bro. I don't care nothing about no bro. Hold on. Oh, since we hey,
uh,
I wanted to say, bro, that since we on the record, I'll keep it 100.
yeah.
But man, I mean, I probably, oh man, bro, look, okay, if you gonna make me pick, I probably gonna pick Canelo. How about that? If you
What?
gonna make me pick, but
Man, come on now. Come on.
if you gonna make me
Why
pick,
you like Canelo now? Why you like Canelo though? Why you like Canelo
well, I mean,
over
because
Charlo?
for one, he been there and he done that, right? He done been in big fights. He done been on big stages, and uh, the thing is, bro, is he had his second loss, right? Bivol beat him. So and he said, I'm not gonna fight Bivol. So we know he's not one of those ones like Earl who say, okay, let me go get it. So at that point, bro, I think that he strategically, picked Charlo to give him some street cred.
Uh,
I mean, look, Charlo would have fought him 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. Canelo just fight him in 20 some days. So, I think that if Canelo can't beat him now, he could never beat him. But
hmm.
I'm also, I'm not saying, bro, that it could be beyond controversy where people say Canelo really won. I mean, Charlo really won, but they gave it to Canelo. But if that happens, I'm gonna say I told you Canelo was gonna win. So I'm factoring that in.
Ah, ah, ah.
Well, I done put you in a rock and a hard
I,
spot. Come on, man.
no, no, no,
Do it for
no,
the
no,
culture.
no.
Do it for the culture.
I like Charlo in this one, man, because I think Canelo done gave us another cherry pick gone wrong. I think he out of cherries. I think his cherry treater went dry. I think everybody else that he got to face now pretty much that's a creditable name will beat him. Um, as we all know, his feet stuck to the canvas, and he's like a robot. He gonna try to have to walk you down, and that's part of his tactic is to walk you down and help him. But if you can keep a jab, if you can do two things, you can beat him. And mark why I'm saying two things. If you can keep a jab in his face and you counter the bigger man or the man that's his size, and you able to stay in front of him and keep a jab in his face and don't let him uh uh get you to move him around the ring because it give him time to think and all that good stuff. I think you can beat him, and I think Jamel can beat him because I've seen Jamel uh boxing game, and I think if he used it, he would beat Canelo. That's what Beaver did. Beaver didn't give him time to breathe. He kept a jab in his face. He couldn't sit,
Right.
reset, or nothing. So I think that was the key to beating Canelo. But like I said, now if Charlos decide to go around the, if he do a lot of foot movement, um, I don't think he'll beat Canelo, because it give him too much time to think, and it don't make him, it don't give him, it don't put no pressure on him. It don't put no pressure on him. So that's why I think, um, that's why I got Charlo in this one, and I think that's what the game plan gonna be, to go in there and keep a jab in his face, because Beaver already showed us he can't handle a jab. He can't deal with it if it stay in his face.
Bro. So which fight
Hmm.
Charlo had show you that he can handle the big lights of a Canelo? Or you don't put no stock in that?
But I don't think
Has Charlo
it's
fought
gonna be
on
a,
the stage this big yet?
but I don't think it's gonna really be an issue for Charlos, because
But ask
Charlos,
me,
now if you said say what now?
has Charlo fought in a big with the lights this bright before?
Well, I mean, I don't think so, but I don't think it'll bother him much, because Charlos haven't been the type that went out the scrubs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it might not have been as bright, because he's not fighting the likes of a Canelo, but he fought at the top of his his division. You see what I'm saying? So he might, without this fight here, throughout his whole career, he might not have never had a fight this big with the lights this bright. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I think the fights that he had has prepared him to deal with a fight of this caliber. And then he already saying he going into the fight looking at Canelo like he's just another fighter. You know, he not looking at him
Now
like
I
he's somebody
disagree.
special. And
I disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I apologize for interrupting you, my good
no,
brother.
no, no,
But
that's what we do.
but
We all right.
right. But he was talking about, here I go. Hold on, let me see how much
Say
we
what
into
now?
the show. Hold on,
Say what now?
I'm trying to see how many minutes we is into the show before I say Bud Crawford. But I just wanted to say,
We gonna get to it. Hold your praise. Hold your praise. I know where you're going. Hold your praise.
no.
We
But
gonna
hold
get there.
up. No. We there, but hold on. But this is what I'm saying. He said that when he was gonna fight Bud, I'm talking about Charlo. He said that
Uh-huh.
he probably would not fight Bud at 168, right? Because
Yeah.
he basically saying, I'm not my best version of me at 168. So for me, that's what I'm saying, man. Was you giving Canelo the edge, bro? So why shouldn't I? But go ahead.
Now see, you forced me to go somewhere that I
Did
didn't
you
want to
hear
go
that? Did you hear when
until
he
later
said
on.
though? But did you hear that when he said he basically is not gonna fight Bud at 68? It's probably gonna be 60 or 54. You heard that one, right?
Well, I
Where
heard
he
him
was saying
say at
his
first he said he wasn't gonna fight Bud at 68. He'll fight him at 60. Then he also said that I fight him if he come up to 68. If I win and he come up to 68. So
That's
I
the
mean,
thing, bro. Is that see,
that's what I'm
that's what
saying.
I
That's what
thought
I'm
when I
saying.
heard that. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, um, dang, I lost my train of thought on that one. The 60, he might not be his best at 68 for
Right.
Bud, but
Oh.
he's good enough to beat Canelo at 68,
Mm.
because Canelo ain't good as Bud.
Right. I agree with that.
I mean,
I
that's
ain't get
just the
no
truth. Is what
laughs.
it is.
Yeah.
You
There we go. That's what I want right there.
know? Oh man, he just not. I mean, and
But hold on.
I said it. Uh-huh.
So let me ask you this. 68, you say, is not Mel's best weight, and I probably agree with you. But what is Canelo's best weight? Probably 68, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, the question with those guys, and I'm not trying to change the subject, but I'm saying, what is Bud's best weight? So far, it looked like it's 47. But who knows
It can't be
what he can do at
47 because
54,
he said he
60, or
struggled. He
68.
said he struggled at 47.
Yeah, but he looked good in
Bud said
every
he
fight,
struggled to
though.
make 47.
Man. But he didn't struggle to stop everybody he fought, though, at 47.
Uh-huh.
But I understand, bro. And that's why, just like with a lot of these fighters, bro, I say that they probably need to fight closer to their walk around weight. Trying to drop 30 and 40 and 50 pounds when you go into training camp is not going to help your performance. Now, one thing I will give Canelo is, I don't know, man. You had to tell me probably, but I don't know if Canelo walking around, like over 190,
I don't see much Canelo on the off season.
Right, but
I
that's
really
what I'm
don't.
saying. It is look though, right? At 60, we think that there's people that can beat him, right?
Uh-huh.
At 60, there's people we think that can beat Canelo. At
Yeah,
75, we know there's people that can beat him, right?
exactly.
So 68 got to be his best weight, bro. Because for one reason, he undisputed.
But then you really can't judge that by that, man. When
How
we're
can you
true
not?
boxing fans, we don't look because look how he got to be undisputed because he
Who,
ran from the
Canelo?
man. He getting ready to, yeah, Canelo. That's what we talking about, right?
Yeah.
Because you said 60. Okay. But look who he ran from to get what he got. We know he ran. You feel what I'm
Boo
saying?
Boo Andre? Boo Boo
It ain't
Andre?
like he ran from all of them. He ran from Boo Boo. He ran from both of the Charlos brothers. I'm just saying. So real boxing fans know if he would have faced down one of them guys at that particular time, he would have took a loss.
Right.
He
Or a
know he
tough
would have took
ass
a
fight.
loss. So exactly. So that's why I say you can't really base the merits off the fact that because he's undefeated or not undefeated because he's the
No,
champion
but I
he
didn't
is
say
because
that.
he
But
picked
I
he,
asked
he
you the
picked.
question. But I asked
Oh,
you
you
the
asked me a
question.
question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was the
What
question?
is
I'm
his
sorry.
best weight? What's his best weight?
But then, yeah, you asked me that question, and then I was saying, you were saying that his best weight was that because he was the champion. But then I was saying that can't be, you can't base it on that because it depends on how you become the champion. I don't really know Canelo best weight because the reason he ran up and down was because he was running. He was scared. He was running from people. It wasn't like he was
Right. See,
actually
hey,
trying to be great. So he was trying to get out. He was trying to get out the way. You know what I mean?
right. Hey, check it out. Well, that's why you should have said his best weight was catch weight.
Oh yeah, you got me. 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 You got me.
but
Catch
but
him.
what I'm saying
Catch
though
him. You got to catch
is
him.
Bivol got him right. Bivol beat him at
Yeah. Yeah.
75. He didn't want no rematch. So Canelo don't believe 75 is his best weight because he
No, I
tried.
don't
What
think
did you
so.
say?
I don't.
Canelo know that he
Go ahead.
tried to cherry pick at 75 and he got picked. And we
See,
know.
there we go.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening, bro.
Go on. Go ahead. Go on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying. I
No,
got
no,
you. I
I'm
got you.
just saying, and there's at least more than one guy that I think can beat him at 60. So 68 has to be his best weight. And you know this, fam. There's people at 68 that can beat him too. but he ain't fighting him.
So when you
So
say, that's why I say, so when you say what's his best weight, and 68 got to be his best weight, that's why I say I disagree with it, because he don't
well, then
really
tell me
have a
his best
best weight,
weight
because he
though.
running from it. I man, eh,
But what's his best weight? If
that's
68
why I say
is not his best weight, what is it?
that's why I say I really don't know, because the reason why he was moving is because he was trying to stay out of the way. Because you got to think, no, because you got to think about it. You got to think about it. He said 75 was too much for him, right? When he got beat by Beaver. That's what he said. That the weight was just too much for him, right?
Right.
But then you turned around and beat Kovalev at 75.
Man,
Then you turn, listen now, then you turn right back around when Bevo said he'll come down to 68. He agreed to come to 68. Then you said I'll go back to 75,
yeah,
because he wanted to fight for the belts. He know he cannot beat Bevo. That's why he's not fighting him. He's not fighting
right.
him. He's not fighting him at 75 because that's too much for him. Because if if Peter the parking attendant had a belt at 75, he'll go up there and fight him.
Right. And
You
that's
see what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
though,
If he felt like he could take a belt.
like you said though, what did Bivol say? He said, I come down to 68 for you, dog. He said, no, I'm still good. So I let you know. Ain't
So
nothing
he
else
can't,
left to
you
be
see what I'm
said
saying?
after that. Yeah.
So you don't really know, you can't really say what's his best weight, because he didn't stay nowhere long enough to prove himself at that weight, to try to clean the division and say,
Okay, answer
I'm
this
just saying,
question.
uh-huh.
No, I'm just saying, answer this question. Who is the best fighter? Or you can give me a group. 60, 68, 75. Who'd you say is one, two, and three? 60, 68, 75. Tell me the top three. No matter weight, anything. Who you got? And since Mel is about to fight in 68, you can include him.
I'm a
That's tough, ain't it?
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough, ain't it? Because look, because if you name three, I could name three that could beat your three. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. If I name three, you can name three that could beat my three.
and then
Cause you
too,
know,
like you said, that's any
go
given
ahead.
fight night. That's any given fight night. Uh, any man can lose. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So
But
so
yeah,
so
but you got Better Beevil,
yeah, and I mean all them banging, all them banging.
Benavidez,
Yeah, all
Morrell,
them banging.
bro. There's some fighters out there. And then you
Yeah,
got Canelo.
all them banging.
So tell me
But see,
your top
Canelo
three.
can't really. Canelo can. I don't think Canelo can really get with none of them. I really don't.
Right. Okay. Now, oh,
You feel what
hey,
I'm
but he about
saying?
to fight one of them. But he
But
about to
see,
fight
the
one of
reason
them.
why check check Canelo though. The reason why Canelo fighting Mel is because Mel been out over a year. He been out over a year. Plus, he
And
moving
he
up two
bringing
weight
him
classes.
up. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he feel like all the odds are on his side. But I'm thinking he got another cherry pick went wrong, because I'm thinking that I think, and it's personal, and I might be wrong, but I'm thinking that Mel is athletic enough to he can overcome that with Canelo. He might not be able to do it with somebody with a little bit more footwork and don't uh blow on the end. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know Canelo gonna blow. He gonna be blowed on the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he always gas out on the end. So if that was somebody else, Mel might be in trouble. But since
Yeah.
it's Canelo, I don't think he's in trouble with Canelo. Canelo think he is. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what the same thing Canelo thought when he fought Floyd. He the bigger guy. Floyd older. You see what I'm saying? He thought he had the advantages. But what he
Right.
didn't realize, what he didn't realize is the black athletes are special. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
but
they they are special. And at this point in male career, I think he still have enough to get him. Danny didn't have enough because Danny was, Danny was on the on the on the side of retirement. You feel what I'm saying? Dan, when he fought Danny
mhm,
Jacobs.
mm.
But then think about what happened when he fought was that Austin Trout?
Hey,
Who was that he
bro,
fought?
I don't know, but answer
Lundy?
this. What is Canelo's best win?
You know what, man? And
Well, when you make him sigh like that, you know you asked a hellified question. What is his best win?
well, because being honest with you, I don't think highly of Canelo at all.
Uh,
So I see Canelo and I don't see Canelo. You feel me? I look at Canelo like a fraud. So every fight Canelo is in, if he don't lose, I already know the odds was against the man that came in to fight him. You feel what I'm saying? So he one of them people I watch because I'm a boxing fan, but I don't care nothing for Canelo at all. I don't even really get down with
I
Canelo
didn't
like that.
ask
So
you
I
if you
don't really
care
know his
for him,
best win.
bro. I
No,
said, what's
listen,
his
that's what I'm
best
saying.
win?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
need
I
a
don't
first
really.
name and a last name. What's his best win?
I can't give you that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't give him no credit for that. I don't know. I think he a fraud.
Okay. What's Mel's best win?
The
Boy,
rematch.
that man know how to stump their ass. Come on, man.
The rematch he had with Harrison.
Which one?
The rematch. He ain't have but one rematch.
No.
He ain't fight Harrison but twice.
What?
He
How
ain't
many
fight him
times
but
did he fight
twice.
Castano?
Huh?
How many times did he fight Castano?
So you feel like that was his best win?
I didn't say that.
You asked me. You
Said
asked me what was
you
his best
said
win. I
twice.
said I said the rematch with
Right.
Harrison.
He rematched both
You
of
and
them though.
then
It
you
wasn't
talking.
just
You trying to
one.
give me you trying to give me somebody else. I told you the man I was picking. You
Who?
picked Castano. You picked Castano. I didn't.
I didn't make a pick. You said the
I
rematch,
said
and I said which one.
I
That's
said
what I said.
I said the rematch with Harrison.
Okay, now you said Harrison. I got you.
I said you can when you watch this again, you gonna see I said Harrison the first time.
There you go. Start some smoke, bro. Let's go.
um,
Listen,
but yeah,
no, no,
I don't like Canelo like that.
right, and I understand, but that's why I asked you on both sides, who was their best win?
Hmm.
Who was their best win? Because I think, bro, that we did that in the Spence Crawford, right? We was like, well, who's Earl's best win? Who's Bud's best win? And then when we both be like, well, Porter, then we say, well, we fought a better Porter, but we did worse to Porter, you know? So I just wanted
Yeah,
to kind of figure out with these fighters, who are we saying is their best win? And see, and here's the other thing, right? Is
hmm
let's take win out of it, right? Let's take win out of it. What's the best fight that either one of them have been in, right? Like, so, like, I mean, because you can lose a fight and it still be a good fight, and you let the other guy have more of the odds on his side than you took, you know? So
I can
so
feel
so
what you're saying. You
like
saying
like
about
like
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 Pitbull
basically
and
what
like
I'm
Pitbull
saying,
and
what
Tank.
I'm saying though, what I'm saying though is this. I think that his fight against Bivol was probably the best fight out of either one of their career. And what I'm saying is now I know Canelo didn't fight his best and he got it handed to him. But like you said already, we think there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that could give it to Canelo. But finally was a guy that gave it to him. So, I just think that, whether you say how they say pound for pound, if Bivol could get to 60, he probably would beat him. And if he could go to 68, he probably would beat. the majority of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, I give Canelo credit for that because he did not, and that's the one thing, bro, that we can say about Canelo definitively. He ain't been stopped. Mel ain't been stopped. So I would not probably bet on somebody getting stopped. In this fight, I'm gonna give y'all a free solid. I think it's gonna go over. Whatever they put the over under at, I think it's gonna go over. But go ahead, bro.
I think now I think Canelo tough now. He tough. He got Mexican in him when it come to that. So I don't I don't
On the
think
record.
Mel can stop him. Yeah, on the record, I think he got Mexican in him when it come to that. But when it come to actually fighting the best, I think that's the mailman because we already know he the mailman, baby. So that's when the mailman come out him.
Who got
So
the
you ain't
best
never seen no
resume? Who got the best
out of
resume?
the, out of him and Canelo.
Yeah.
I would say Mel because Canelo.
What?
I I would say Mel because Canelo. All the
Come
fighters
on,
Canelo fought.
man.
I'm finna tell you
What?
why. All the fighters Canelo fought. He always fought them at a disadvantage. So when you look at Danny Jacobs, like I said earlier, Danny Jacobs is a good name.
It's a great
But
name,
what?
bro. Don't say
But
good.
what? What state Danny was in when he fought Danny? He was out the door.
But who has
He was
male
out the
fought that's
door.
been on Danny
But
Jacobs
what I'm
level,
saying, what I'm
bro?
saying, but what I'm saying though, listen, he might. I'm gonna give you that he have. I'm gonna just give you that for the sake of
Thank
conversation.
you.
So
That's
this
all
might
I
come
was
back up.
asking for. But
Now
go
listen to
ahead.
what I'm finna
You
say
don't
though.
have to
Listen to what I'm finna
defend
say
it.
before
I
you
just
take it and run.
said,
Before you take it and run. Before you take it and run. Watch. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you that for the sake of conversation. But I'm gonna turn around and say that Danny Jacobs in his career at the same stage Mel is at would have gave Canelo a better fight. Canelo would have never fought Danny Jacobs if he was a threat like he used to be. You see what I'm saying? So now when you say who have Mel fought that's better than Danny Jacobs, is we talking about the Danny Jacobs that Canelo fought, or we talking about the Danny Jacobs at his best? You feel what I'm saying? So Canelo didn't get the Danny Jacobs that was doing his thing. Just like Canelo didn't get the Sugar Shane Mosley that was doing
but
his thing.
bro, but my thing is this: there's nobody on Mel's resume that could fuck with Danny Jacobs, in my
The
opinion.
Danny Jacob that the Danny Jacob that Canelo
That one
beat.
too. That one too.
Oh, that man, he was gone.
Name
He
one.
was
Who
gone.
you saying? Castano? Who
I
you
take I
saying?
I
Tony
I take I
Harrison?
I take just about all of them.
Oh, here you go. He hating on
I take
Tony.
just
I
yeah,
mean, he hating on
no.
Danny Jacobs. He
Danny
hating on
Jacobs was
Danny
my guy.
Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs was
Oh,
my
now he
guy.
your guy. You
But
saying that
but but
everybody
that's
that
just like
Mel fought could beat
but
him? Come
but that
on,
that's
man.
just like that's just like saying when Roy Jones
Then you always want to go to Roy, man. You know my soft spot. Go
in
ahead,
Mike
bro.
Tyson when Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fought. You feel what I'm saying? Look at the stage they was in. If they had to fought anybody other than them two had to fought somebody other than them, then if any one of them had to fought a fighter
Man.
that was
Hey,
still in the game, guess what? You still get credit for beating Mike Tyson. You still get credit for beating Roy Jones.
no,
Ain't
but
nobody
listen
gonna
to
talk
this.
about.
No,
Ain't
you
nobody
don't.
gonna
No,
talk
you
about them.
don't. No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Cause
Who's
listen to
the
me.
boy that
Look at hey,
okay, answer the question then. Who beat Roy last?
I don't
TikTok.
know.
TikTok. That's
I
right.
don't
That's
know.
why you don't get no credit for beating him. Because you beat
But
him
when
after
but
everybody
but
else
when
did.
no,
I
but when
think it
he
was Joe
when he
Smith though,
when
but
he
you can check me.
when he talk about it, he would say, I beat Roy Jones. And the first thing you would think when you say I beat Roy Jones, you think he beat the same Roy Jones that broke Virgil Hill ribs.
Man,
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know
That's just
about
like
me.
right now. That's just like right now. That's just like right now. If somebody beat AB right now,
Alicia
anybody
Baumgartner?
gonna say no? Adrian. If
Oh
somebody beat
man.
Adrian, if somebody beat Adrian right now, they're not gonna say they beat Adrian when he was going through. They just gonna say they beat Adrian.
They ain't gonna say that they beat the problem, but they just beat him when he had problems, right?
Is that so? You see what I'm saying? So, so, so,
So if
um,
Canelo lose, then Mel didn't really beat nobody. Is that what we saying?
well, I'm looking for him to win because I don't think Canelo. I think Canelo's a fraud.
Okay.
I think he's a fraud. I think he's a fraud. So if Mel
So he about
if
to be
Mel win,
exposed?
he was exposed in the Beaver fight. But
Whoa.
if Mel win, it don't surprise me. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
It don't surprise me if Mel win because I knew he was gonna do that regardless. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why I
See.
went back and told you he got. That's why I told you Canelo called himself cherry picking, but I think he cherry picked the wrong one. He tried to pick. I think he trying to pick Mel like he picked Danny Jacobs.
Okay.
You see
Right.
what I'm saying? But I don't think
Okay,
it's
but
gonna
now
go
answer
down
this
like that.
question. Okay, but answer this question. And I don't know. It's a tough question. But instead of fighting Danny Jacobs, who would you have liked to see Canelo fight? Do you remember at that time where you said, oh, I'd like to see him fight Maul instead, or
I
uh,
can't remember who he
Jared
was running from.
Hurd?
He might have been running from one of the Charlos brothers.
Right.
He might
And
have
at the
been.
same time saying, but I am fighting a black fighter though, right?
Exactly. See, he was fighting a name because Danny was somebody at one time. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but
So
answer this
so
then.
they don't
So
care. They
which
don't
one
go
is
ahead.
which one of these young black fighters beat Danny Jacobs? Canelo, right? Triple
Huh?
G, right? I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
if Danny Jacobs is trash, washed, whatever they want to say, who else beat
At
him
the time
besides
now, because
Canelo and
at the,
Triple
at the
G?
time, at the time, at the time, at the time, at the
They
time
got him
he
at the
beat
tail end,
Danny.
huh?
Yeah, they got him. That's what I'm saying. He would have never picked Danny at his peak.
Right.
You see
Okay.
what I'm saying? That's why I told
Danny
you he
Jacobs was a hell of
always
a fighter, bro.
exactly. He would
I
have
like
never
him.
got. He would have never got um Danny
Hey
when he
man, but
was at his
now,
peak.
hey, hold on, but answer this. Which one of the Charlos was it that Danny Jacobs had pinned up against the wall, bro? Remember when they was talking? And he said, I'm touching M's.
I think that was is that
That was
Moss
Mel, wasn't it?
Mel?
I'm guessing, bro. I'm just asking. But I know that whoever it was, it seemed like Danny Jacobs did most of that talking. He
Yeah,
like,
he
I'm
he
touching
he
M's. And then when he seen his brother, he touching M's. We ain't touching M's. I'm just like, bro, when he said touching M's, hey, but
yeah, Danny
that's the
Danny Jacob
serious
was
thing
fucking a
about
man, boy.
boxing,
I'm
though,
telling
right? Because
you.
it is prize fighting, and he already probably had a fight with Canelo, so he done touched M's, and he knowing that they ain't there yet. So he's saying, come respectfully. Don't try to act like you better than me when you ain't never made more than me. And I can
Yeah,
understand that because you got to beat them before you can, and see, that's the thing, bro, right? Is that after Danny Jacobs loses to Canelo and Triple G, one of these guys, whether it's any of them, Benavidez, Morrell, Charlo, somebody needed to go and get a Danny Jacobs fight, bro. Just so you can have that name on your record. And you can say, I did him worse than Triple G. I did him worse than Canelo. Nobody can say nothing like that. So therefore, unless right now and I think that I agree with you that Canelo only picked Charlo for one reason, two reasons actually. The first reason
Mm-hmm.
was that the other brother couldn't make the fight. And the other reason is because he didn't want to mess with no Bivol.
Yeah.
So if he ain't gonna fight Bivol, who else he gonna fight? And then they say, okay, well Maul. And they say, okay, if he ain't gonna fight Maul for whatever reason, who he gonna fight? He said Mel, So like you saying, bro, he had options and he picking, like you said, and the
A
man been out
name.
the ring too. Come on, man. But
He,
I don't want to hear not one excuse, bro. I don't want to hear, oh, he been out the ring for 18 months. He came
I
up
mean, but
14 pounds.
that's not really excuse. That's not really excuse. That's just
No, yeah, but
reality.
I'm saying, but
Everybody,
that's what I'm
everybody,
saying.
you calling it excuse, but everybody know that is the main reason why
I did not
Canelo
call
picked
it
him.
an excuse, bro. Why you putting that jacket on me?
Because
I said
because you just
I don't
said you
want
don't
to
want to hear
hear
no
no
excuse that the
excuse.
man been out the ring, that the man been out the ring. You calling it an excuse, but it's reality.
Okay.
It's reality. So at the end of the day, Mel really don't have nothing to lose in this.
But no, but see,
Canelo
bro, but that's
Canelo
what
got to lose because if Mel lose, everybody know Canelo picked him because he could have fought him at 54.
I
So
think,
why did
bro,
you
if
wait
either one of
5 years?
them lose,
Why did you wait?
hey, if either
How
one
you
of them
gonna give
lose, it's
Canelo an
gonna
excuse?
damage their brand.
It might damage their brand, but um Canelo got more to lose than Mel. Because think about it, if Canelo lose, people gonna say you bought the man up 2 weight class. The man was out the ring over a year, almost a year and a half, and you still lost to him. If if uh Mel lose, they're gonna say, well, he knew you was out the ring. That's why he bought you in. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, but see,
So
but here's
again,
my thing though. But here's my thing though, right? Is that
hmm
if Mel lose, and yes, granted they're not the same age, but if Mel lose or he stopped boxing, right? Let's just take boxing away from both of them. What does Mel have to back that up? Well, he got social media, right? We all know that Mel could get people to tune into a live, right? We know that. All he got to do is set it up. But with Canelo, we know Canelo got investments. We know Canelo got brands that are tied to him. So what I'm saying is if Canelo lose and let's say he get retired, right?
hmm
Charlo put him out of boxing. Everybody know Canelo's still gonna be all right. And I'm saying is uh now if Mel lose, do he because bro, he only got one option if he lose. He can't retire. He gotta come back, right? And
Who Mel?
we all know, if Canelo win that fight, he's not getting no rematch, right?
Yeah, he's not getting that.
Right. Right. So we know that.
Hmm.
But yeah, bro, I'm just
So
talking, man. You know that. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just saying though, it's just one of them things Canelo been doing. What you see Canelo doing with Mel is the same thing he been doing his whole career. He been doing this his whole career. He
I
tried to
agree
get
with you.
Maul, but Maul just wasn't gonna make it. He was hoping Maul would have made it.
I wanted him
Cause
to go
then
after Boo Boo Andre, bro. I wanted to see that fight.
he wasn't gonna go out.
I
He
wanted
wasn't
to see
gonna go
that
after
fight
them
more
two.
than this fight, though. I mean, not to try to throw shade, but I'm just saying that to me, I think that style wise, I think it would have been a better fight, bro. Because, and I'm not trying to disrespect Mel or Maul, but I just think that Andre has a better style than them. I think that he has a better IQ ring wise than them. That's not saying that he would beat them, but if you're gonna fight Canelo and whip him, like you saying, and you can pick, you can have Maul style, Male style, or Andre style. Who would you pick, bro?
I picked the
Ooh,
old
boy, I'm
Andre
putting
because
the heat on him.
the old Andre, this Andre here is gone.
Oh, that's a
That
good
Andre,
point.
the
That's a
Andre
good
that
point
you know,
because he said the
that's the
old
Andre that
Andretti
you
is the
know.
old Andretti right now.
Yeah, yeah, he gone. He gone. And the reason why I say he gone, I watched his last three fights and they look like garbage. He didn't look like the same. He didn't look like
Hey
the
man,
same Andre.
listen,
Everything was off.
listen. For the last three fights, I've been trying to help Boo Boo Andre promotion. And I told him, you got to go out there and look like trash, young man. Otherwise, they ain't going to fight you.
He did a good job. Now you you promoted that well. You
Yeah.
promoted that
Hey,
well.
not good enough because we ain't got that fight yet.
You promoted that well.
Hey, bro, because
You did
now,
a great
see, I'm
job.
thinking this, though, right? I'm thinking this, though, right? If nobody else will fight Andre, I think David Morrell should have to fight Demetrius Andre. I would like to see the young bull against the old bull and let them see which one is real, bro. You know, which one is more of a contender today. Now,
Hmm.
he was looking for
Be interesting fight.
David Benavidez. Oh my God, bro. Hey, I think David Benavidez, I got more everything than for him than Morrell. So I think uh, that he would have an easier time beating Morrell. This is just me. Than beating Benavidez because I just think Benavidez, bro. He just, I mean, but see, that's the thing too, though, right? And this is why we do love boxing because you will think that there's a guy that hands is just so heavy that eventually he gonna catch you. But we
Hmm.
know great fighters. There's can be some nights that they ain't getting caught, bro, by nobody. So, you know, which one they gonna be that day?
That's why I always say about fighters, and that's why I love this game so much because
Who you
throughout all my
favoring
years,
in the Shakur and Frank Martin fight, bro?
I like Shakur.
Okay, yeah, I do
I like
too.
Shakur. I don't think I think Shakur is just a little bit ahead of all the people in his division.
Okay, well let me ask you this then. How about Frank Martin and Devin Haney? Who you got?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, how about this
I'll
one?
go
How
with it.
about
I
this
go with
one?
it. I go with it. I go with a 50-50 on that one because but now I go with a 51-49 Frank.
Oh, over the undisputed champ. Okay. How
I
about
mean
Regis?
Devin,
How about Regis?
Regis,
Regis
and
and Frank. Who you got? You almost have to
according to
say one
Regis,
of them. Huh?
according to Regis' last performance, I'm gonna have to go with. Well, Frank's last performance wasn't too,
Hey, I
wasn't
promoted
too.
him in that fight too.
Huh?
I
You promoted him now,
promoted
don't you?
Regis last fight too. Yeah. I say, man, if you want Haney,
D-Ray
you gotta go
Promotions
out there
on
and
the
look like
D-Ray
trash.
Promotions on the job. D-Ray
Yeah.
Promotions on the job.
Hey man, you know,
Um,
because like you said, look. Regis had one great opportunity in his whole career, right? I
Hmm.
mean, dude, Haney still ain't had a great opportunity in his career. He had an opportunity to put his name in the history books, which he did, which he should, and I commend him for it. But we know, at least I think so, that ain't gonna get him enough to a Hall of Fame. If Devin Haney stopped boxing tonight, I'm not sure he in, bro. Now, if Lomo
Now
Chico
you know
stop
me. I
boxing
don't
tonight, Lomo is in.
see.
Now,
I
do I
see. I have to
think that
listen on
Lomo
that.
better than Haney? I do not. Go ahead.
I say I have to listen to you on that because you know how I feel about pound for pound. I don't put no stock in that, and I don't
Yeah, but that
understand the Hall
wasn't
of Fame.
necessarily
I don't
pound for
under.
pound.
I,
No, no, no. What I'm
no,
saying,
I'm
well,
just saying these two categories in boxing that I don't get all together.
what, Hall of
Uh,
Fame?
Hall of Fame and pound for pound.
Yeah.
That's pound for pound
So
is all the
both
way out
of
the
them,
window
bro.
because
Yeah.
that's just an opinion. So I kind of sometimes I think
But
that
hold up. Wait a minute.
Hall of
Wait a
Fame is
minute.
an
Wait a
opinion
minute.
because
Wait.
think
Hold
about it.
on. Look, boy, I love the way we argue, but listen to this. A
Uh-huh.
judge, a judge on a 12-round fight is only giving his opinion, bro. So it's the same thing, right?
On
Uh-oh.
the
Look at
Hall of
that. Boy,
Fame.
I slipped him. I
You
slipped
talking
him.
about?
No, I'm
I'm finna
saying
tell you why.
no. Yeah, no,
Huh?
no, no. But what I'm saying is that a judge's score is only that judge's opinion, right?
I
Boy, I
agree.
just landed that uppercut. Let me wait, hold on. He about to fill it in 1 second. Three, two, one.
I mean, and I agree. I agree with that too. It's just an opinion because me and you watching the same fight. What you looking at? What I'm looking at? We looking at something totally different. But
Right.
um, you feeling what I'm saying? So I think
Oh,
judging,
exactly.
me personally,
And the
I
thing
think
is,
judges should have a list of everything that they're looking for on a card, and you should have to go down and check these things out. Was it effective aggressiveness in this round? Was it you feel what I'm saying? And
so
you should
would
have
you
to go
like
down the
open
list and rate it
scoring?
and write numbers and write numbers and write
Would,
numbers in because
so would you like open scoring? So at the end of the first round, you see who won 10-9. So when you
yeah,
come
and I
back to
think
the
the margin
corner,
should be. I think the margin
wait,
should be.
hold
I
on,
think the
hold on.
margin
So
should be
so when
bigger
you
than
come
ten
back to
nine.
the corner, so yeah. But what I'm saying is, so they post. Okay, Randy won this first round 10-9. I don't have to come back to my corner and ask my corner guy, did I win that round? He ain't got to
I
say,
think
yeah,
it
you
should be
won that
open.
round. Yeah,
I
I
think it
like
should
that.
be open, and the reason why I think it should be open is because uh, if it's
It's a
open,
sport and they competing.
then it's hard. It's a little bit
But you
harder for
know
the
what though,
judges
bro?
to be cricket.
But just check this out. But just and I apologize once again, bro. But just check this out.
No, you
If
good.
they had open scoring, right, and people could
Hmm.
see, oh man, Randy looked like he getting paid for this round right here. Ain't no way that dude won
Exactly.
this round. And then everybody
Exactly.
on social
What was you
media
looking
is
at?
like, don't let Randy judge another fight. So your career could be over after one round. You know what I mean? Nowadays, we don't really go back and be like, oh man, this dude missed the fourth and the fifth and the sixth round. But if it's open and we all see, we like, dude, there's no way that your guy won that round 10-9. And it's the first round.
Exactly.
But if there's 1,000 people saying, oh man, that judge is tripping, that judge is drunk, he high, they paying him, then what? You know what I mean, bro? They gonna be on boxing so hard. Because and you know
I
this, bro. And see, this is the thing about boxing. And I'm gonna be quiet because I want you to cook for them.
no 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 no
But
no 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 no. Go ahead.
but
Go
hold
ahead. Go
on,
ahead. Go ahead.
listen though, bro. There's only 10 judges though. You mean to tell me we got millions and millions of fans, but only 10 people is good enough to judge the fight? Dave Moretti got to be at every fight. You know what I mean, man? Come on, bro. And
And
there's
that
9 other
that's
judges that we know. But go ahead, bro.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you
Yeah.
100% on that
Hey, but that's
because
where boxing know that they got us too. Because we can't say, hey, no, we don't want them judges. Bring us Randy. We want Randy to judge this fight. I know y'all don't know who Randy is, but we trust him to give us an honest answer. And they be like, oh, hell no. Tell Randy to go start at the amateurs. And in 20 years, if he passed every test we gave him, we might let him start to do smaller fights.
exactly. And I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you on that, man, because it's like the boxing is just the wild, wild west anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like anything goes. Anything goes in boxing.
Everything
It's
goes in
just a
some
money.
fights, right?
Yeah. It's almost like the mafia is still running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey,
Because they,
you remember,
yeah.
bro, in that Don King movie when he was telling Larry Holmes, he said, you'll be crawling your ass to the ring. I'm like, bro, hey, what he telling him? Mess our money up. See what happened to you, bro. Not your money, mess our money up.
Exactly. Exactly. Um,
So do you think though, bro, real quick, and I just want to ask you this question since you brought it up.
mhm.
What percentage or do you think like the mob still has control over boxing or that boxing is still dirty
I
and
don't think
people
it.
still
I don't think
cheating?
it's. I don't think the. No, I don't think the mob is as powerful
It
in
ain't
boxing as
them,
they
but
used
it's
to be.
somebody else, right?
I think it's just the people that's running it,
Hold on. So you saying
robbing the game.
Suleiman? Hold on. So are you saying
Yeah,
that
them
Suleiman put
guys
the
that
mob
got the
out of
belts.
boxing?
Them guys that's got the belts. They the new mob. The guys that own the belts. They the new mob. Think about
Hey,
it.
because that's the
They
thing though.
control
Listen,
boxing. If they don't, if you don't, if Suleiman don't want you to fight somebody, you ain't gonna fight him. If Suleiman
right.
wants you to fight somebody, you gonna fight him. Look at how. Look
And
at
if he want
how.
to elevate
Look,
you, he gonna
look at
elevate
how.
you, right?
Yeah. Look at how. Look at how.
He gonna say, "Don't worry
Uh.
about him, Lomo. Don't worry about him,
Look at
Canelo.
how.
I got you, bro."
Look at how Canelo ran up and down, running from whoever he was running from, and they ain't really say nothing. Look at how Mel go up to fight Canelo, and they want to strip him.
What'd you say though? What'd
You
you
see what I'm
say?
saying? Huh?
A couple times before. You said, but look at all that money that they making off of Canelo. They
That's
know
that's why that's
three
why they do it.
three
That's why they do it.
percent
That's why
of
I say they
50
the new
million.
mob.
Hey, listen,
Canelo
three
paying
percent
more than
of
three
50
percent.
million. Hey, hold on.
Canelo paying more than three.
Yeah, but just listen. But this still a fact. 3%
Hmm.
of 50 million is way more than 3% of 5 million.
I
So
agree.
I'm gonna look out for that 50 million, right?
I agree. I
Right.
agree.
You gonna look out for that 50. Now, if they
Hmm.
come in and they knock you out and you lose, what you get to say? That's just boxing, baby. But if
Yeah.
I got something to say about it, hey, I'm gonna get that money. And then look, what we gonna say? Oh no, we gonna give Canelo a rematch, bro. We want a chance to get that 50 million back. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And him not being the champ, it hurt our pocket. So we got to keep him the
yeah.
champ. The people love him and we love him.
Exactly. Because why? We love the people spending their bread.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now,
Um,
here's one fighter though, real quick. I just want to say, bro, that's a young fighter that's got a lot of casual fans and pretty much could have tried to make a mockery out of the sport and kept it on the exhibition level, but is getting like real into the art of boxing, and that's Ryan Garcia, bro. You know what I mean? He could have been like, bro, I'm good every time I'm gonna fight because I think the majority of the fighters that if they were him and they had $1 million payday or 1 million pay-per-views and just as many people said that they had sold it as Tank, they had just as many fans. I think, bro, that they'd have fought again.
Hmm.
But Ryan Garcia say, hey man, I gotta get better, bro. Because the guys I want to fight, the Devin Haney's, the Shakurs, I'm not gonna be able to fight them and beat them because I just seen that I went up against one of them in Tank. And what happened? I got destroyed. Now, yes, I can go sell 2 more pay-per-views and get $1 million on both of them and lose both of them and not care and be a bigger celebrity than all three of them. But I'm going to give myself the best chance right now to win. But the other thing I want to say, I don't know, bro, how, because Ryan Garcia like 25 or something like that, so it's a good time. But, and that's the thing is I just think, though, that if a younger fighter, let's say 20, 21, 22, and they lose a bad decision and they struggle, they corner struggle, I think, bro, that they have to fire them. That's just like, and I apologize, but Alicia Baumgartner. I'm like, if you get a test that's positive, you can't still be with Tony Harrison. You can't still be with Eddie Hearn and expect me to defend you or to go to bat for you or try to just give you a chance at redemption.
Well,
But
you
go
know
ahead,
what?
bro.
I seen a guy. Speaking on Ryan first, Ryan. I
And
think
I
Ryan
like
just a
Tony Harrison, but go ahead.
Ryan. I think Ryan is just a kid because we talking about children, um, children up under us. So we talking about children when we talking about Ryan and Hank and all of them, right? I think what motivate Ryan is Ryan want to be accepted.
Right.
Ryan is like the child in school that's that want to be part of the in crowd. That's why he bet it Earl 20,000. That's why he do what he do because he want to be accepted in this world, in the world that he in. So that's why I think that's what motivate
And,
him.
and and I agree with you on the point because when you say that, that made me think of that's why Rolly loves trolling people, because he want to say, hey, if I got the best Crawford joke, or I can say this person is ugly and everybody laugh, that'll make me seem
Hmm.
cool. Like, bro,
Exactly.
really, we think you the fool, bro, not cool. But go ahead, bro.
Now I was flipping through YouTube today. I forgot who this guy was, but I saw a guy on
Oh,
YouTube today talking about the Alicia Baumgartner situation, and what he said made a whole lot of sense. He said the reason why, and I don't know it for sure because I didn't take the time to research it, but he said the reason why Alicia popped dirty was because she requested VADA testing,
now is that the one with your
but
guy? Is that the
yeah,
one
and
with
they
your
tested.
guy?
That's Victor, and
Yeah, your guy
and they
Victor. Okay.
and they
Will.
tested her. Listen now, they tested her somewhere else instead of VADA. So that's how she
Right.
popped dirty.
Right.
If
Because she
she had
thought
a
she was
test
going to take
VADA,
a bottle test.
if she had a tested VADA, then she wouldn't have popped dirty because Victor Conti, from what he's saying now, and I'm repeating some I seen, so it's not me, it's somebody I
But
seen on
in the
YouTube.
court of law,
He he said
I would say
he
hearsay.
well, okay, this is hearsay. He said
Yeah,
that
but hold on, but who said it? Look, he said I don't know the source. Go ahead, bro.
so he said that Victor Conti helped put money into VADA to start it up.
Hey man,
So
go
he
get
got
Victor
part stake
Conte.
involved.
Hey, listen, bro. I know we ain't got nobody, right? Let's go get Victor Conte, man. I want to interview him. I want to ask him all these questions, all these jackets that you putting on this man. I want to see how many of them fit. I want to see.
Well,
And I might try to fit him a
you
couple.
can look at the interview. You can look at the interviews on
I
YouTube. I
want to
sent you a
talk
couple
to
of
him.
videos
Hey,
that he
no,
was
I
on
want
talking
Victor Conte.
himself.
I want Victor Conte on the record. I want Suleiman on the record. I
You know,
want Al Heyman
Suleiman ain't gonna
on
answer no
the
question.
record.
Suleiman ain't gonna answer no question. And Bob Arum say, Al Heyman is a ghost. But you know,
I want Bob
Suleiman ain't
Arum
gonna
on
answer
the
no question.
record. I want Bob Arum
Suleiman
on
ain't
the
gonna
record.
answer no question.
Well, I mean,
We
bro,
gonna get him. We gonna get him.
that's his thing.
We definitely gonna get him.
If they choose not to answer questions that are not, that are legitimate questions, bro, then hey, I say that I don't want to hear them complain about no pay-per-view sales or no views or no watches or, because I say, bro, if they don't respect us, why should we respect them?
Exactly. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Man,
I agree with that
I'm
100%.
working Randy, bro. I done beat him into agreement. Come on, man. Somebody help. Hey, man, come on, man. Look, hold on. I
um,
gotta bring up Bob Crawford just so we have something to
well,
disagree about. Look,
let's finish on
come on, man.
Victor
What
Conte.
you
Let's
got on
finish
me?
on Victor Conte because Victor Conte is a snitch. Because Victor telling on everybody that he done gave steroids to.
Long
He
as he
tell
ain't
on
gave him to that dude
everybody.
from Omaha, I'm cool.
Well, we ain't gonna know that until later.
What you mean we don't
Until he
know?
can't. We ain't gonna know that
Bomac would
until
not
later.
let Victor
Until he
Conte
got
do that.
he. We ain't gonna know that until later. He in the program. He in snack program. So we ain't gonna know that till later.
So you
Who would
think
have ever
Victor
thought Sugar?
Conte?
Who would have ever
Listen,
thought Sugar Shane Mosley would have took steroids?
hey man, Sugar Shane did kind of look like it at the time. I ain't
But
gonna
who would have
even,
thought Sugar Shane Mosley would have
I
took
would,
steroids?
I would, I
Oh,
would. I'm just
you full
saying,
of it.
bro. You asking me. You asked me.
No, you
You
full
said
of
who
it.
would have?
You full of it.
Yeah. Now ask
You
me
full of
this.
it, D-Ray.
Ask,
Okay.
nah, man, listen. I'm saying, ask me this. Would I have thought Floyd Mayweather was on steroids? No. But do I think Sugar Shane Mosley could beat Floyd Mayweather 9 out of 10 times? No. I think Floyd would watch him 9 out of 10 times. And if he didn't take steroids, maybe Floyd would have beat him all 10 out of 10. But uh, because I don't think, bro, that it really necessarily uh, make you punch faster or harder or
Well,
take
steroids are something
harder
serious,
shots.
D-Ray.
And I
Steroids,
know that.
something serious, D-Ray. To steroids increase everything.
You ever took them? You ever
Everything.
took them?
No,
Look at it. Now I'm
no,
getting
no,
personal. Now I'm
no.
getting
But I
personal.
no,
On
no.
the
But
record, have you ever
I've
took a
seen,
steroid?
I and I said
On the
no.
record.
But I've seen guys in the gym. I've seen guys in the gym go from average to a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know they work. I know it worked. I done seen it. But it's got some of that stuff got a long-term
Hey
effects on
man,
you.
all I'm trying to say is this. All I'm trying to do is give Victor Conte a second chance. I
Well,
want
you
to give
might
him
be
a
trying to give him a
chance.
second chance, but
Hold on, I'm
he ain't
trying to
trying to
give
get
him a
no
redemption story.
but he ain't
I'm
trying to
trying
get
to
no
champion
redemption
that.
story.
We all
He
need
don't want no
forgiveness. We
he
all
don't
need
want no olive
forgiveness.
branch. Well, I mean, you need forgiveness when you stop doing what you're doing. But you ain't
Who?
asking for no forgiveness when you still doing what you're doing. Victor Conte still doing what he doing. And he telling you
What?
he beat the
Okay,
best.
but now listen, man. See, I understand, but this is where watch his body shot. What has Victor Conte done in boxing, bro, that has been illegal or such a thing that sets up for this criticism? And as the young people say, I'll wait. Pause. Look.
I told you.
Y'all subscribe. Go ahead, bro.
I told you what he done. Everybody know what he done. Everybody know what he done. He's a crook in the
I said in
uh
boxing. I said in boxing. What has he done to yeah, in boxing? Because we know track and field, in my opinion, that was his first chance. He came to boxing to get a second chance. They've been working with
he
him,
came to boxing.
and
He
he
came
ain't
to
done
boxing
nothing,
because
right? Go
boxing is
ahead.
the wild wild west. He came to boxing because boxing is the wild wild west.
Ooh. Boy,
And
hey, I think you just hit. Hey,
he's
I just
not
think you hit me
regulated.
with a hook. I think you landed a hook on me, Randy. That was a good
Cause
one.
he know he's not regulated. Ain't nobody looking at him in boxing. But see, in the NFL,
You say,
they
but
they
actually,
they they
Suleiman gonna be like, "Hey, I got this fighter over here. Can you give him some stuff?" Bob Arum gonna say, "Hey, I got this fighter over here. Can you help him out?" Al say,
mm-hmm.
"Hey, I got this fighter over here,"
Cause
and
think
Victor be
about it.
like, "Yes,
Think about
yes,
it.
yes."
Think about it. When you in the other sports, it's regulated. So with it being regulated, if they sense something is out of order, what happened? The investigation start. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be nothing but a rumor. And you know, they gonna investigate it. In other words, you know what I mean? But
Yep.
in boxing, in boxing, you can test positive. You could test positive in what's the name? You could test positive and Suleiman will still let you fight.
Yep.
You see what
Say
I'm
he'll
saying?
clear it, huh? He'll say, "Hey, Canelo,
Mm-hmm.
let me raise those levels for you," or actually, why while you raise your levels, let me lower these levels.
Exactly.
But see, bro, but that's the thing
Exactly.
though, and this is where I just say this. I wish, I mean, boxing is not going to be able to move to the place where it rightly deserves until either one or two or three things happen. And that is the fans be able to recognize the real and not put up with the BS, which is basically all of what I'm saying is the majority of the casual fans have to turn into hardcore fans. We know that's going to be tough over a
Yeah.
12-month period. Now, uh, so I mean, man, it's man, I mean, and then here's the thing though, right? Is I think that the boxers themselves need to come together and organize and have one champion for each weight.
I agree.
And yeah, uh and then that way they can put more of the money in their pockets, bro. And instead of worrying about what what's my man Dan Raphael? Who's the other guy, bro, for Showtime? Everybody, Steven Espinoza. Well, Steven Espinoza said, bro, Steven Espinoza can't fight. He can't whoop D-Ray. Hey, and D-Ray will go southpaw on him, bro. Listen, listen. I guarantee you, I'll tell you. I'll look into the crowd and I'll ask Randy, this round, should I go right or left hand on him? And I won't know till he tell me. And I still
Hit him
gonna
with a
watch him,
bolo.
bro. Hey, look, Bob Arum, he don't want to see this, man. I might be almost as old as him, bro, but he don't want this, bro.
Hit him with that bolo.
So for real, all I'm really trying to say though is that if we gonna get the BS out of boxing, all the excuses, all of the, like I mean, bro, look, people said this too, right? And fans didn't really believe it, but people said years ago, Bud ain't scared of Earl, and Earl ain't scared of Bud. That's about the first thing that we as fans agreed on. We could say, yeah, I don't think I know my man ain't scared of yours, and I don't think your guy is scared of mine. But the people
Exactly.
who with your people, they think our guy or your guy is gonna win. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro, I just think that it has to be fan based and fighter led, man. So hopefully one day, dude, there can be a fighter that stand up and say, "To hell with this. Let's try to straighten this out." And see, bro, that's the thing, bro. Uh, if let's say that fighter that was trying to do that for real was Floyd Mayweather, right? I would love to call him the best ever, because he did something to elevate the sport. What he did, I don't think it elevated the sport, bro. I think he actually stripped boxing of a whole
Hmm.
lot, bro. And
But
listen,
I don't
it's
think he
not
did it
his
intentionally.
fault. Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault, bro. If dumbass people is sitting out there thinking that this fighter had a chance or that. I mean, bro, can you believe that they put him in there with Juan Manuel Marquez, bro? He was like 2 or 3 weight classes below him. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. I don't care. And Juan Manuel Marquez, bro, is a Hall of Fame fighter. So I'm not trying to disrespect him. But what I'm saying is, if you bring him up 3 weight classes, and when they get in the ring, Floyd still looked like a giant compared to this guy. I mean, dude, I can't give you no credit for that. Yeah, it's a good win. It's a good name. But I could have found 5 other people that would have gave you a way better fight than him at that time. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Kell Brook, and hell, maybe Amir Khan. Man, I just did that, bro. Come on, man. I didn't even say Bud Crawford. I didn't even say Bud
I was waiting
Crawford.
on it. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. I was saying, wait for it. Wait
Yeah, but no,
for
but
it.
I'm talking about at that time when he fought him, bro. And I understand that he's coming out of jail, so he don't want to go up against the best. But that just mean, bro, that you ain't the best ever. Because the
Well, if
best
he coming
ever,
out of
bro,
if he coming out of jail, if he coming out of jail, now see you don't even want the man to have no type of you want to handicap the man. The man have
bro.
been locked up. He
Oh
done been
man,
locked up and all that.
what
You
did he
still don't
do to
want to
get
have him.
locked up, bro?
He got he got the best tune up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tuned up the old XO lady. Shit, I ain't gonna give him no damn excuses after that. I want somebody to come in there. Listen, you done got me started now. You remember when Floyd and Diego Corrales fought? You remember how Floyd was telling Diego he was calling him a woman beater. Floyd telling him, "I'm about to go in here and beat you up for your wife." What can you
Yeah,
say to
yeah,
that, bro?
you're
You
right.
you can't say. What can you say, bro? Only thing you can say is, man, it wasn't really like that, bro. Y'all lying on me. You can't say, "No, I'm gonna beat you up like I beat my wife up." You can't say that, bro. At least you couldn't
You
then.
you you right. No, I can't argue. I can't argue with you when you're right. Um,
But hey,
now
all I'm saying is this though: the Floyd Mayweather that fought Diego Corrales, if he would have fought the Floyd Mayweather coming out of jail, he would have whipped that Floyd Mayweather ass, bro. And
that's
he
why
would have
Floyd didn't
talked
fight
shit
him.
to him. He would have talked shit to him, bro.
That's why
Because
Floyd didn't
in
fight
my
him.
opinion, Floyd knew at that was on the downside of his career. Go ahead, bro.
Well, it wasn't really the downside. The man been locked up. So if the man locked up, he can't train. So the man that you fighting training. So you don't want the man
Man, he was
training
locked
going
up
to a
as
fight and
long
he
as
ain't training.
Tank Davis was. What you saying about Tank? Now Tank got to come back and get a tune up. I'm just asking for a friend.
Well, Tank was younger than him, wasn't he?
Who's this?
Was Tank younger than him? Was Tank younger than Floyd at that time?
You saying when Tank when Floyd fought Diego Corrales or when he fought Juan Manuel Marquez?
When he fought uh coming out of jail?
Oh, Marquez?
Marquez.
No, I think,
Hmm.
bro, and I could be guessing, but I don't know, man, because Tank looks young to me, bro, because, he just so damn small, short,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, he is
But
short.
so
He is
I
short.
think that the Floyd Mayweather and Diego Corrales both were younger than Tank is right now, and I think that I mean, and we can look at it, we can check it out. Somebody can fact check us, but I would speculate that Floyd was probably older than them right
Yeah.
now.
Let's get on to
But
another subject though. Let's get on to
yeah,
this
yeah, it ain't
list
all
that I want
about
to get
age,
to.
bro. Come on, man, kick it. What you got?
Um, I heard some things, man, that's got me kind of puzzled, man. Um, I heard Jamel make a comment, and I don't know if I'm taking it out of context, but he made a comment toward Terrance Crawford to leave
Oh
them
man, I
alone.
knew you was coming on, Mahal. What he said?
He said, Terrence Crawford, just go fight Boots. That'll be a good fight. Just leave us alone. So
Man,
that
hey,
don't kind of
do you
sound
remember
good to
when he
me. Like,
said? Do you remember when he said, "Go fight Earl Spence. He's a stud." Act like a challenger
yeah,
sometimes. Man, fuck
that
him, man.
that
I
that
apologize to
that
the
that
listeners.
that's kind of disturbing to me because it was a whole lot of energy for this guy in the beginning.
For who? For Crawford?
Now, yeah, he had a whole lot of energy for Crawford in the beginning. Now he don't seem to have that same energy.
Bro, yeah, I think
So
he's spooked, bro. And listen, and that's
that's
the
what
thing
it
too.
sounds like to me. Now that's what it
Right,
sounds like to me.
and listen, bro, and this is, and I don't even really want to say this, bro, but I'm just like this, bro. Focus on your fight, bro, before you don't even get a chance to fight Bud, bro. Just like when Bud was about to fight, I'm like, bro, don't sit up here and waste energy and talk about fighting this guy or that guy or that guy when you got the truth right in front of you. You take these two fights right here like they mean everything in the world. And I think, I mean, man, I'm just gonna say this, bro. I think Mel got a lot on his plate, bro. Not only is he trying to do everything individually for him and for his legacy and for his family and for his twin and for the state of Texas. I mean, man, look, bro, for the culture, that man got pressure on
Yeah,
him, bro. He got
I
pressure.
didn't
And
realize
listen,
that till you just said that.
bro, listen, I almost said when he lose, bro, but I'm gonna say if he lose, the main one's gonna be talking crap to him, bro. It's gonna be us. We gonna be like, he was this. I knew that. His brother this. They that. Man, come on, bro. And then who else gonna get
Yeah.
blamed? Derrick James. Oh, Derrick James got too many people. I think he liked Ryan Garcia more than he liked Jamel. Jamel used to be his second favorite fighter. Now he's his sixth favorite fighter. Come on, man.
I didn't think about it from that standpoint, man. That is, now that you mentioned, that's a lot of pressure.
Man, he got
That's a
pressure
lot of
on him,
pressure.
bro. And all Canelo got to do is go out there and be the best Canelo he got to be. He ain't got to worry about Mexico supporting him. He ain't got to worry about nobody. Bro, he went to PBC. That mean he ain't got nothing left. Golden Boy's gone. Matchroom's gone. ESPN's gone. All he got is
Yeah.
PBC, bro. So win,
And you
lose,
know
or
his
draw.
next
He like
he
this,
got
but
three
I
fights. He got three
know
fights
I'm
on
about to get me
PBC.
50 million. Yeah.
But
And ain't no stress
the
because
pressure
you're
might
gonna
be
get
on
50 million for each one.
the
Who's
pressure
this?
might be on Canelo too. The pressure might be on
Okay,
Canelo too.
talk to me.
Because
Ah,
because uh Terrence Crawford He's
Oh,
fighting
he
Earl.
said Bud this time. I didn't say that. Go ahead.
But Terrence Terrence Crawford is fighting Earl. And you
Yeah.
know how I feel about this fight. I don't really think Earl gonna win because, like I told you, they've been preparing for Earl for the last past 5 years. So Earl behind time, and Earl, and I told you, I felt like that Earl fight was like who? Roy Jones and Antonio Tarver. If Antonio Tarver never beat nobody, he would have beat Roy at Roy best. Um, so that's how I feel about this fight with Earl and Crawford after hearing that they had been preparing for him for the last 5 years. Ain't no way. So uh Canelo know that he got one fight with uh with Mayo. He still got two fights left on PBC. Crawford
And
might
who
be
do you
one of them
think are
fights.
picking those fights? Canelo or Al Heyman?
Canelo ain't picking no fight. Al picking no fight. He ain't picking no. He not with Eddie Hearn.
Okay,
You
so
heard
so
what
what you saying? So what you saying?
you heard what hmm?
No, I'm just saying. So what you saying is, if he fights, let's say Maul next, that ain't Canelo picking. That's
I doubt he'll
Al
fight Maul.
picking.
He not gonna fight Maul because Maul ain't gonna be in shape to fight. Maul through. Maul might not fight again.
Whoever Al wants to fight him, right?
Listen,
Now that would be the
listen,
thing. Now,
listen,
now, now,
listen,
look. Hey,
listen.
but now check this
Listen
out.
to me now.
That would show you that Al is the boss. If Al could go and make
Maul,
his
you can
second fight
forget
against
Maul.
somebody like B-Ball.
For, forget Maul. Forget Maul. Because Maul is done. I don't think Maul
Well,
gonna fight.
I mean, well,
And I
that's
said,
one
I
man's
said, I
opinion.
said, I said this last year
Hey,
because Maul ain't
listen,
mentally
hold
there.
on, hold on. Hey, I just want to say real quick. D-Ray Promotions has been helping Maul promote and let everybody think he garbage for the last 3 years so he could get a good fight.
You've been doing them shameless plugs all night.
I need some subs on me.
Hey, you've been doing them shameless plugs all night for your promotional company. Well, you got all of you promoting all these guys, and you got
Hey,
this
I'm
new
trying to get
strategy
him
going
fights,
on.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You've been doing that shameless promotion all night,
Yeah.
trying to trying to promote your trying to promote your fighters. Um, but
Hey, because
this is the
like in the
thing.
words of
This is the
Earl
thing.
Spence, I'm a legendary promoter, baby. Go ahead.
This is the thing that I'm getting at. Um, I think Canelo is having second thoughts about Crawford also,
Yeah.
and because he said he don't want to fight Crawford because if he fight him, he ain't gonna get no credit for it. But we all know that Canelo always look for the advantage.
Okay, but now hold on. I got a
He didn't
question
say
for you.
that in the other. Go ahead.
No, yeah. No, the question is, if you're Al Heyman and you said Al is picking the next two fights, who are you having Canelo fight?
I would have him fight Crawford if Crawford felt like he can beat him.
Whoa! Hey man, hold on. I got room for you over here on this bud bus, bro.
No, I ain't on no butt bust. I like boxing.
I had
Boxing is my.
listen. I stopped allowing people to come over here to the bud side 6 months ago. But I'm opening up a spot for you just for that. But it's only gonna last for 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, you back to Spence Nation, baby. Go ahead.
Ah, but but I think he having second thoughts on that because I see Bud and Canelo fight, and I would have to go with Bud because I think, and this is my personal opinion, I just think Canelo don't really stand a chance on beating Bud because that'll be another fight like
Hey
him and
man, can I
Mayweather
say something
had.
real
But
quick, bro? And I hope it ain't
what
too
that
far off the topic. But it really irks me, bro. And I think it was my brother KQKC had the headline. Shakur said he got a better skill set than Bud Crawford. And Bud agrees. Bro, why are you trying to build your legacy off of your mentor, bro? You don't never disrespect the man that you said, hey, you know what? I'm going to roll like this. I'm going to follow this blueprint. Now, can you say, hey, Shakur is a Bud Crawford 2.0? Possibly, uh, probably more so than any other fighter. But for them to try to sit up here and sell that Shakur has proven that he got a better skill set than Crawford, bro. I'm like, I ain't seen that, bro. Because hey, Shakur, and I apologize for getting off subject, but I just want to say, Shakur ain't got that Bud dog in him like that, bro. He ain't stopping them people.
But
He beating them up, but he ain't stopping them.
Shakur said skill set.
I don't care.
He said skills. He said his
Listen,
skills. He
listen,
said
hey, listen,
Ella asked
listen,
him
hey.
who was the best fighter. He said is we talking skills, resume, or what? And he said skills. He said skill wise, I'm the best. And you're
Okay,
supposed
and
to
there
think
ain't
highly
no
of
problem
yourself.
with that. But
If
all
you in
I'm
the
saying is
game,
this. All I'm saying is this. If I'm Bud Crawford, I'm calling Shakur out. I'm saying bring your ass to 47 and watch what kind of skill you gonna get, bro, in front of the world. Like Adrian Broner want to get beat up by Floyd Mayweather. Shakur
but my
sound like he
thing
want to
is,
get beat up by Crawford, bro. And guess what? That's what we was talking
you
about
too emotional,
yesterday.
man. You
That
too emotional, man. You too emotional. You too
hey,
emotional, man. You got
man, well,
because
keep the man name out
because
your mouth,
D Ray,
bro.
D Ray, D Ray, D Ray. It's a mighty poor frog. Don't praise his own pond. I don't care if it ain't nothing but a mud hole.
Okay, look,
It's a mighty
y'all
poor
got it in the
frog.
South, bro. All
If
I
if
can
if
do is
if if
salute
if
that.
if, if you if you if you in anything doing anything, why would you put somebody ahead of you?
Bro,
Anything.
what I'm saying, man, listen, bro. All I'm saying is
Come on
this.
now.
Oh,
Why would you put somebody
bro,
ahead of you?
listen. I want to ask you a question,
Hmm.
and now you answer this the right way or else. But anyway, I ain't tripping on that. But I'm saying this. But I'm
Yeah.
saying this though, bro. Is uh out of the people that you love, bro, right? That you love for real. How many of them do you say, no, Randy, what Randy want is more important than what they want, right? Now, I might not be able to give you what you want, right? But I'm going to do everything to give you what you need. But I'm not going to try to build myself and make myself bigger saying, oh man, I'm a way better dude than my son was when he was my age. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, bro? And I understand you saying the skill set and and that's just whatever, bro. But uh, because bro, in my opinion, uh that's shade, bro. That's all I can say because
I don't think so because
ain't
you said
nobody seen what?
your key word in that whole little run you just did was love, right?
Yeah.
That you used that word love,
So
right?
you're saying that Shakur don't? That's what I'm saying. He don't really love him, bro.
Hear
And
me
I'm
now.
saying
Hear me.
Bud really
You better
loves
wait. You
him.
better wait before you. But you better wait before you better wait before you go there because I ain't
Okay.
going in the direction you think I'm going. You
Yeah.
use that word love, right?
Well,
So
they
you
say I'm
trying to
just trying
tell
to
me,
cut the ring
huh,
off, Randy. I'm just trying to cut the ring off.
but you cutting the ring off, but you finna walk into something. You finna get hit with that same shot. You finna get hit with that same shot Roller got hit with.
Hold me up, ropes.
but 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 okay. So we talking about love, right? So you telling me that Shakur supposed to love Crawford more than he love himself? Hmm. Hello? Did the line go dead? Did the cat get on the line? D-Ray, you sleep?
No, I'm right here.
D-Ray, you sleep?
No, I'm
The
right here, bro.
referee count. The referee count. You need to get up.
Man, hey, that was a phantom punch, bro.
So you know what I mean? Like he was clear. He was clear with the question. He was clear with the question. Now, if he would have said resume, then he probably would have said Bud got the best resume.
I can't even say that, bro. And I'm a Bud fan, right? And I'm
But he would have
saying
he
what
would
I'm
have
saying
gave
is
Bud he
this.
would have gave Bud that. He would have gave Bud that. But when it become personal, who the best? That's why you think when people ask these fighters, um, who is your top 10 fighter excluding yourself? Because most fighters, if they got any confidence in themselves, the first person they're gonna name is themselves. I don't care if they got losses on their record. They're
Okay,
gonna name
peep me out.
themselves.
Peep me out, and I agree with you. But answer this then. So what you're saying is that Shakur believes that he would have did Earl worse than what Bud did, right? And I don't believe
No,
that. So go ahead.
no,
So
I
what's he
ain't he ain't
saying
say
about
all
the
that.
skill set then?
Ella just asked him who he
Oh,
think
Ellie,
is the
hold
most
on, hold
skilled
on.
boxer.
Hold on. Wait. I just want to make sure we clear. You talking about Ellie, the dude that's over there looking retarded?
Yeah, I
That
think he was
guy?
doing an Ellie setback interview. I think that was an Ellie interview that
That
they cut it
guy.
off.
Okay,
That
go
they
ahead.
asked him. I
See,
think
he
so.
over
Now
there.
I'm not
Look, he
mistaken.
over there interviewing with the
But
ops,
but
bro. I wouldn't even, man. He'd be on punishment, bro, at the least. I'm telling everybody, I'm doing him like Malcolm X. Hey, I'm gonna censor him until till the end of the year. He can't even say my name, bro.
So you I mean you got to say
Okay,
yourself.
okay, but now answer this. So, do you think that he would have did Earl worse than Bud did if he was at the same way with his skills? Do you agree with him or not?
No, he didn't say he would have.
That's what it's saying to me. What
No,
did
it's
Bud
not
put
because
on
that ain't
display
why
in that
Earl.
fight,
That ain't
bro?
why Earl. What? That ain't why Earl. It's easy to display your skills on another level, D-Ray. When your opponent ain't the same. When your opponent that Earl
Oh
should have never
man,
been
hold
in the
on. You
ring
ain't
with
hit
him.
me with
Come
the.
on now.
He wasn't clone, was
Come
he,
on,
bro?
D-Ray. D-Ray.
He,
D-Ray.
yeah.
D-Ray. D-Ray. We both agree. We both agree that if any fighter get in the ring with another fighter and blow him out, he didn't have no business in the ring with him. We both agree on that. Whenever you seen a competitive fight with two champions, I mean a one-sided fight with two champions, come on, D-Ray.
No, man, they
Come
out
on,
there, bro.
put your feelings aside. Put your feelings aside and tell
Look,
me one
hey, we just
besides the
brought
fight
up
that just
one.
happened. Besides the
Mayweather
fight that just happened.
Diego Corrales was not close. He stopped him in 6 rounds, bro. Both of them was champions.
Yeah, I got to give you that. Man. You got me with that one. But it's very rare.
Okay,
It's very rare.
I can't disagree on that. But what about what we just seen, Monster and Cool Boy? That was pretty one sided, bro. And
Cool
everybody
boy ain't that guy.
acknowledged that Cool Boy was the real
Cool
one,
boy ain't that guy.
huh?
Man, but then see, we got with that being said, now that's a whole different thing because those are up and coming fighters. Just like
Okay.
Shakur is really up and coming fighter. You feel what I'm saying? He haven't really established himself in the game.
So who
Think
got
about
the
it.
best skill set in boxing?
I like Shakur. I like Shakur. He pure.
Okay, well,
I
who you
would say
got
she
number
pure.
two?
I was
Who you got number two skill set?
skills.
Yeah, that's what you want to put this conversation to. I want to know. You're gonna have to name
I,
all 146 you got ready to head a bud. I am waiting. Who is
I,
number
I,
two?
the cut
Who number
to
two?
keep me from being
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
2 o'clock
yeah. I
in the
know you
morning
don't
to
want to
keep
say this.
listen
Go ahead.
to keep me from being up to 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have to go with Bud.
Oh man.
cause,
Hey,
cause
you're only 2 hours and 10 minutes away. You're
you ain't
only
gonna
two
let this
hours and 10 minutes
conversation
away,
end.
bro.
You ain't gonna let this conversation end until you hear Bud name.
No, no, yeah, but
Now but Bud is
so are
nice.
we
Bud
talking
is nice.
about,
Bud is nice. Bud is nice. Bud is nice.
bro? Listen, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's one, two, three, four, or five. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is my little brother is not gonna come out and tell nobody when I'm number one that he's better than me, bro. Because if he do, I'm checking him in front of the world. Did you see when
Just because
Dion?
you number
Hold
one,
on, hold on, wait,
just
hold
because
on.
you number one don't make you the all around. Don't
Well,
make
I
you the all
mean,
around best fighter.
hey, that's some people's
You got better
opinions. But
opportunity.
guess
You
what?
got
I
better
ain't rolling with no
opportunity.
motherfucker
You
who
got better. How many times Shakur done had a chance to be undisputed?
zero.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So
So what? I'm
what if
gonna
he
blame
had the
that on
same
Bud,
what if he had the same accolade Bud?
bro. Come
Then you'll
on,
start
man.
saying now listen now,
Listen,
I'm just saying.
listen. No,
Then you'll start saying he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought the competition
no.
Bud
What,
fought.
what I will say is this, bro. That by the time Bud was Shakur's age right now, I don't believe he was undisputed already. So Shakur has some growing to grow into the sport. And that is part of skill, bro. So that's why I'm saying that not only that it was not true, in my opinion, right? That's a portion of why it's not true. But I'm saying if you have real love, bro, when you're number one and you're riding high, I'm not gonna be the first person, bro, that's gonna try to come over and throw
But
shade
what
your
about the
way,
love for
bro.
yourself though, bro? I
Man,
can't love
bro,
myself. I got to love
love
you before I
yourself,
love
bro.
myself.
Hey, love yourself,
So that's
bro.
part of him loving himself. That's part of him loving himself. You ask me who the best. Why I'm gonna put you in front of me? If I put you in front of me, then I love you more than I love me.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Now, check this. This is what I'm saying. If Shakur believed that, my opinion, he would have took the Devin Haney 25% contract. He would have took it. Because why?
Well,
What is he
but see,
missing?
you say that, but you
Listen,
didn't say that
listen,
about
wait,
Bud
hold
when
on,
Bud
hold
wouldn't
on.
take.
Hold on, man. I'm about to switch softball. Listen,
Okay,
what is he missing? What is he missing? He missing being undisputed, right? Once he get undisputed, they can put him on a level below Crawford, equal to Crawford, or better than Crawford. You only got to be undisputed one time, in my opinion, to be considered them guys if you faced good competition. That's just like Earl, bro. If Earl would have beat Bud, I think that nobody could not say he ain't the best fighter in boxing. Now that does not mean, in my opinion, that he's pound for pound because he only fought in one weight class, right? He would have had one lineal. For me to be pound for pound, you at least got to have two lineals, bro. I don't even start you in the pound for pound conversation unless you were the man at this weight class and then went to that weight class and showed that you're the man. That's why a lot of people give, in a way, a lot of credit. That's why I gave Usyk a lot of credit until his Daniel Dubois fight.
hmm.
Bro, but yeah, man, I ain't trying to keep you on the phone all day, bro. I know you got to do your thing, man, but I want you to cook on this Bud Crawford and versus who? Charlo or Canelo?
Um,
Boy,
I
that
just think
referee was
right
about
now
to give
both
you a
of
standing 8. What?
them. I just think both of them shook right now for some reason, and I'm just talking about from what I'm hearing. I'm not talking about from a personal standpoint. I think both of them shook because Jamel. I could see if Jamel would have said, "I'm not focused on Crawford right now, but I'll check him when I get through dealing with this." But for you to say, "Leave me alone, leave us alone,"
Yeah.
like that's some scary stuff to me.
Hey, it's almost like he
That's to
talked to
me.
Earl and he
To
said,
me.
Earl, how you feeling? Earl said, I'm good. And he said, Earl, is Crawford really that dude? And he said, yes, he is. And then he said, leave us alone. Hey,
Yeah,
what they
I
say in the
mean it's
movies,
crazy.
don't come over here. Don't come in here. It's only women and children. I'm protected. Bro, come
It's
on,
crazy.
man.
It's crazy. I think that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I
Yeah,
don't really know. And then, like I said, Canelo was entertaining that at first because he said come to 68.
yeah.
Then when he agreed to come to 68,
Bro,
now
yeah, he
all
shouldn't
of a
have said
sudden,
that.
now all of a sudden, see, now all of a sudden you doing the same thing you did with Beaver. You told Beaver
Mm.
the that the weight was too much for you. That 75 was too much for you then because you thought Beaver wasn't gonna come down to 68 because he said it was hard for him to make 68. So now you made the excuse that the weight was too much for you. So now he said he'll come to 68. Now you saying you don't want to fight him.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? So to me, it just sounds shady. I mean,
But see,
it
but
don't
that's
make
not the thing
sense.
though,
I don't
bro.
know.
If Canelo and Bevo would have fought in a rematch, we
Hmm.
all know Bevo would have won, got a significant pay raise. He would have got a pay increase.
Hmm.
And Canelo wasn't gonna take a dime less than whatever he made to fight him the first time. So I don't even know
Yeah.
if the money was there for that fight, bro.
But I don't think on the second fight, I don't think Beaver was looking to the money. He wanted to be undisputed in the next weight class. He wanted to be undisputed in two weight classes. Cause see, if he'd have came down to 6'8" to fight Canelo, they'd have been fighting for his belts. He didn't want to lose and give up them belts. That's what
Hey,
that was all
listen.
about.
Hey, I say this. If Bevo wanted to guarantee him a second fight with Canelo, he should have said, hey, I'm taking a Devin Haney deal. I'm going to fight
Mm,
Canelo for 20%. After I whooped his ass, I'm going to fight him for 20% in
mm-hmm.
Mexico and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it took to get Canelo where his fans said, you have to fight him, bro. You can't fight nobody. And not just like with Spencer Crawford, bro. They fans did not want to hear them talk about fighting nobody else, bro. I don't care if it was Keith Thurman. I don't care if it was Boots. I don't care if it was Charlo or Canelo. They say that's fine, but first y'all gotta fight each other.
Yep. That's. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, bro, but I just wanted to make sure I kept my phone on today, man.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you charge it up for tomorrow. We might have to do something
All right,
tomorrow.
bro.
We'll be in touch. We'll see what's going on and try to get in and get something going for tomorrow if both of us
Absolutely.
free.
Hey, is
All right then.
so what
Huh?
fight's coming up this week?
I haven't even checked, man. But yeah,
Oh,
we need to get together. When you get a free time tomorrow, holler at me and see if I'm free
yeah.
so we can hook
Hey,
up
I'm,
on the
I'm
other
I'm
thing we
open most
talked
of the
about.
afternoon, bro.
Okay. Let me I just gonna say let me end this with we're gonna get off of here and
You've been
I'm gonna
on the
call you as
record.
soon as I get out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you as soon as I get out the phone. That and that way we can talk.
All
We
right,
out of
bro.
here like last. We out of here like last year.
Subscribe.